My name's Helen Hall from TracksAuction.com. We have an auction on the 23rd of November and we're really excited to be selling some original parts from one of John Lennon's Rickenbacker guitars. The parts from the guitar that we have in the auction are the original scratch plate from the guitar and the original chrome tuning pegs. The parts have come from Ron DiMarino, who was a guitar technician who worked with John Lennon in the 1970s.
I'm Ron DiMarino, and I've been in the music business since my late teens. I received a phone call from Claude, who was a road manager for a rock and roll star, who was hesitant as to who the rock and roll star was. And so he set up a meeting, and that's when he told me that the client he had was John Lennon and Yoko.
The guitar in question is John Lennon's 1958 Rickenbacker 325 guitar. And this was the guitar that he used throughout the early Beatles' career from 1960 to 1964.
John asked me to refinish his Rickenbacker Model 325, the one that he used on the Ed Sullivan Show. The guitar was in pretty bad shape, so we decided to put a new finish on it and change the pickguard and the tuners. And I asked him at that time, would he mind if I kept the old parts? He said, readily, you can have them. I have no use for them. I kept them for 40 some odd years. They've been in the family. We've cherished them. We have now looked back and we feel that this could possibly be the most significant instrument in the history of rock and roll.
First of all, provenance is very important. And the fact that Ron DiMarino was John Lennon's guitar technician, he has lots of documentation regarding the work that he did to the Rickenbacker in the 70s. And secondly, we've examined lots of photographs of John playing the Rickenbacker, particularly on the Ed Sullivan Show. Close inspection of the photographs, you can clearly see that all the scratches that are on the pickguard match up exactly to photographs of John Lennon playing it. Well, knowing the history of this guitar, that it was used throughout those formative years in the history of the Beatles, we believe that that Rickenbacker is the most important guitar in rock and roll history. So it really is a unique opportunity for fans of the Beatles and collectors.